Here's my earphones. I don't want to hear my own self. Alright, guys. Here I am. So, I just got finished doing Aqua's tarot card reading. Now moving on to Capricorn. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is I'm your tarot card reader, Bert. And I'm up in my house. So what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good start to their year. I got a late start. I'm a procrastinator. That's why I don't make New Year resolutions no more. You gotta make life resolutions. That's what I have learned throughout these years. Life resolution over trumps New Year resolutions. So we're jumping into this tarot card reading. This is a full disclosure and disclaimer. Welcome to my channel. I provide tarot card monthly, weekly. So I do weekly tarot card readings when I can get to them, but I do monthly tarot card readings every single month. And please just be aware of when I do get on here and do a tarot card reading, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please be a note that anything that you take away from this video, you purely does that on your own accord, and I am not at fault for nothing that you do. That's all. Full disclosure too, the way tarot card works, the main way I like to use my tarot card, I use them for as energy guidance. So I look at the energy that's happening within the card, and then I also go ahead and correlate them to what's going on within your life, and I read the energy for the theme of your current life, and pretty much I try to pick up any messages that comes through that needs to be passed along to you. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here. Is there anything specific Capricorn needs to know going into this reading? Universe, let me know. Alright, so we got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups symbolizes and project loving energy. She likes to fill her cups and fill the cups of other people. And if you don't know what that means, she loves to pour her love and making sure that everybody is feeling emotionally adequate and satisfied, that they're nurtured and taken care of, and that everything, all their needs are being met. This is the Queen of Cups energy. She's that overflowing, good, feminine, nurturing, love, mom, mother type. So very much a message from the universe saying make sure that you are nurturing the things that you need to be nurturing right now, giving all the care and love to yourself, to those around you, and to the things that means and to the things that are important to you. So I'm gonna sit that over here to the side. So guys, I got a new deck of cards, meditation and affirmation cards, and I really like these cards. So I'm gonna pull some affirmation card for y'all, and I'm gonna pull a quote of the card, quote card for y'all, so you can have a quote and affirmation to meditate and focus on throughout the month of February. These are affirmation ones. They came in the same deck box, but they're two different decks, and these are the quote ones. So make sure I get them all nice and shuffled up for you. Doesn't matter how thin they are, if I can get a little ledge on it, I'm gonna shuffle. Alright, affirmation and quote card selected. So the affirmation, well, let's start with the quote. Victory breeds hatred. The defeated sleeps in misery. One who has calmed down sleeps in comfort, having given up victory and defeat. And this is by the Buddha. Once again, victory breeds hatred. The defeated sleeps in misery. Victory breeds hatred. The defeated sleeps in misery. One who has calmed down sleeps in comfort, having given up victory and defeat. They give up both victory and defeat. So in order so they can sleep calm, and pretty much they're not concerned about the different levels of engagement or energy and emotions being thrown into the midst of a situation that's unfolding. All they're concerned is living in comfort. They're not really, they're not trying to go out there and create hatred, because the defeated sleeps in misery. So they're saying, don't go over here and being over domineering towards other people and creating hatred, misery, and pain in their life, because they're not going to be able to sleep easily. And then also make sure you find peace. Make sure you find comfort in your life, so you know that at the end of the day, you did what you need to do. You didn't cause nobody else any type of turmoil, any type of problems in their life. That is the quote. And the affirmation you need to focus on: may I be led from the union. Excuse me. When I talk a lot, my throat dries out. May I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. May I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. This is adapted from the mantra in Brihadradagara Apana. I don't know how to say that. Sorry. But may I be led from the unreal to the real, from the darkness to the light. May you be led from the false to the truth, from the bad to the good, from the good to the great. That is what that means. May you be led from the unreal to the real. What may you be led from what is no longer serving you in your life, what you can surrender and let go, so that allows you to welcome in and take on the things that you need to serve you in your life. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. I'm doing it a little bit different for those who've been on this channel, and I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, especially the new ones that came over from Behati Life channel. When I made that comment, I was not expecting nothing to really happen when I made that comment. I was just commenting just to throw that out there and share some wealth and knowledge, and people really appreciated that. So I really appreciate the viewers that came from over there. Alright, so, and I'm sorry that I've been on this long hiatus away from my channel. I spoke more of it in my Aquarius video, but I'm going to continue reporting myself. But long story short, from August 11th until the end of November, I was working on a very important project that also had to do with this channel. But I'm a one-man team, man. I'm one boy with a one-man band, and hey, I had to fill so many roles to get this project done, but it's done. It's completed. So now, and then I took a little social media break because people and energies are getting on my nerves. You want to come out. This represents the self. So that's what I was doing, and that's why I haven't been on the channel, but I'm ready to pick it back up. Last year was my first year on YouTube, and didn't go that well, but that's okay. Everything requires a learning curve, so you can get accustomed or familiarized with the material and what is necessary in the process. So with that being said, we need 5 cards. We already got 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see what is coming towards y'all. What is coming towards Capricorn? So we want to know. So what is coming towards in regards to yourself, your behavior, your attitude? We got the Knight of Swords, Capricorn. You're on the move.'re really engaging with your thoughts. You're communicating clearly and expressively to other people the thoughts that is on your mind. You're not staying stagnant. You're not dragging your feet. You are in motion. You are on a mission right now to go ahead and accomplish something big, and you're in the middle of doing that. When it comes to yourself, you are filled with confidence. You know that nothing's going to be coming to compromise you, waver you, bring you down, keep you from meeting your end goal. Like, you feel 100%, like you got wings. You are on your way, and you're going to slay whatever the fuck comes your way. So watch out. People need to be aware of you this coming month, because whatever's going on in February, you're not playing no games, and you're on a mission. And I know when it comes to y'all Capricorn, y'all tend to be a little bit more serious than all the other zodiacs, so people need to watch out. They do not need to be standing in your way, or they're going to get ran over, walked over, run over, whatever. They're going to get stampeded across in order for you to meet your goal. You got something that you're really trying to attain and go for. So hey, Capricorn, keep it up. Maybe this is why the Queen of Cups came up, but you need to nurture yourself, take care of yourself throughout this journey, throughout this crest that you are currently on. Now let's see what's coming towards you in the area of love and relationships. So we got the moon, so things are kind of like for some of y'all, especially y'all single folks, either you don't got love on your mind whatsoever, or you're really not thinking about it because you're on some type of quest, you're on some type of goal. Like, love is kind of like a mystery foreign type deal to you. You don't understand what's going on in your love life so well. At least I'm not understanding what's going on in your love life right now because it's clouded. It's not really being shown to you. It's shrouded in mystery and darkness, and that is the moon. Some of y'all too may also be fearing a relationship right now, because it may stop you from meeting your goals. There's nothing wrong with that. If it doesn't suit you right now, it doesn't suit you. And for those who's in a relationship right now, I really feel like y'all need to get more in touch with each other. You're probably going to be a little bit distant. You're not connecting with each other on a spiritual level, and y'all need to start connecting with each other on a spiritual level. For those who are in a relationship, make sure that's important, because you need to be spiritual aligned, keeping your spirit up and high so you can do the things in your life. And a lot of that comes from your partner who you're engaged with. If they're supporting you, then you're going to have even more confidence to go ahead and pursue your ultimate goal, the aim, objective, whatever's on your agenda. Now let's see what's coming towards you inside your household and your living arrangements. So we got the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's some type of clash going on, some type of friction being caused within the household. It also may be the fact that you're clashing with somebody else, somebody that you're living with. Like right now, y'all not seeing eye to eye with each other, and you're defensive. And like, you're more so defensive of your space, you're defensive of your energy, and you don't want to be compromised, you don't want to become contaminated. So you're keeping your guard up against them. You're not going to let your energy become taken effect, which is good, because you're on your way to doing something really, really positive for yourself. And this is the Knight of Wands within the home session. This home session represents the people that you live with. It also represents your physical space. Also, for as far as physical space go, I really recommend that you organize yourself, you cleanse the area, because your energy is right now is being really, really, really affected right now, and you're kind of bugging out and being really annoyed with your physical space. So make sure you get your physical space in order so you can succeed with your goals that you're going after right now. What is coming towards Capricorn in the area of the career? Stability, guys. So y'all got some stability coming your way, some strength, some willpower, but overall abundance. This is the 8th major arcana, strength card. You're showing some discipline, you're showing commitment, you're sticking through, and you're staying consistent with whatever you're going after. You're really career minded, career focused at this point, and you're not, even though you may be having some problems going on at home, some friction with other people or with the space that you're dealing with, you're not allowing it to affect you in your career life, which is really, really good. What's coming towards you in the area of your friends, social life, and your hobbies and interests and things that you do for game and fun. So when it comes, I feel like you got a really strong support group surrounding you. You got the Chariot. You are being pushed. You're being motivated to go forward. And you got people who are not trying to rag your bandwagon, essentially, but people who actually are inspiring you. When it comes to your social life, I feel like you've been more active, you've been more engaging with your friends and your family, or whatever hobbies and games that you like to take part in. You've been happily engaging them overall, more and more so, and you haven't really I do get a little sense that maybe your hobby and your game may be taken away from you in your love life, and maybe you need to go ahead and maybe dial back a little bit and focus on your love life, but that's not for everybody at the same time too. The Chariot shows that you are currently just in control of your space when it comes to the people that you deal with socially. Now, as far as this household thing go, this is seen to be the most troublesome area that you're having a lot of problems with. So we're going to go explore that region a little bit further. So I'm going to put these cards away and leave this one out. About to mess up right there. So cards are laid out. So this is called the Pages spread. It's going to tell me what you need to focus more on within this area, what you need to focus less on. It's going to tell me things that you can change up and things that you need to set, and the overall direction that you are heading in when it comes to this whole entire scenario. And right now we're focusing on what's going on inside your household, your living area, and the people that you deal with. There was some friction is happening. You're not seeing eye to eye. You're in a defensive state. You're keeping your ground. You're keeping your guard up, and you're ready to retaliate if somebody come and attack you, or they offend you, or whatever. Anybody who does something that does not please you and does not serve you overall, and it takes away from you, you're ready to attack them. You're ready to go off on them. You're ready to unleash your temper on them if need be. So let's see what's going on. So things that you need to focus on less, things you don't need to focus on at all, they're just good. And then things that you need to focus on less within this whole scenario. So we're looking at this right now, and I feel like you need to work on your bondage. I'm not getting kinky now, even though I know some of you Capricorns are. Bondage, your bond, your partnership, your relationships with other people, that needs to be increased. You need to nurture it a little bit more. Queen of Cups is overwashing this whole entire tarot card reading. I'll go ahead and sit her right here. So she's overlooking this tarot card reading, guys. So as far as like you're having tension with somebody that possibly is related to you, and right now you're not seeing eye to eye, or somebody you're close with, the Two of Cups, it shows that there's some type of bond there, there's some type of relationship there, and this is what needs to be increased right now. You need to increase the stability between you and this other person. Now, what is currently present the most and affecting is they're seeing like space. There's something is being breached, something is being violated, something is being contaminated. Somebody is breaking the rule and not respecting each other self space, because we got the Emperor reverse. So when the Emperor reverse shows up, the Emperor is all about control, conformity, authority, order, structure, and form. He likes a place where he can come to and be able to share his wealth, his knowledge, and show other people a better direction and a better place. He's also the ruler. He's tend to be the breadwinner. He's the protector as well of his people, his family, his friends, his whole entire kingdom, his empire. He protects it with all his heart. Now, right now, he is really defensive. He is in a very defensive state. He is not happy. He is not pleased. They can show this overuse of power is being applied. Somebody is overstepping their boundaries with you, and that seems to be the major problem going on within this situation. Somebody within the household is overstepping their boundary. Now this whole thing can be mended, but I feel like instead of you're missing, like, the energy I'm picking up, you're missing a lot of loving energy, of nurturing energy, the relationship building energy. You got a lot of fiery energy that's ready to go off and explode, because it's not being regulated, it's not being watched, it's not being restrained, and it's really, really getting on your nerves. Whoever this person is, overstepping their boundaries with you. But the relationship is a good one, and it can be nurtured, but y'all need to see eye to eye with one another. You're not seeing eye to eye. That's what you need more. Y'all need more understanding. You need to be a little bit more compassionate, and you just need to show a little bit more, I guess, sympathy or empathy. And you can't show sympathy. The difference between sympathy and empathy is empathy. You can imagine putting yourself in those person's shoes, even though you never experienced the problems or the situation or the things that person going through. Sympathy is similar, except the only difference is, instead of you never experienced the problems that the person has gone through, you have experienced the things that person has gone through, so you're able to sympathize because it has happened to you as well. So y'all need something that can help mediate things and help you see eye to eye. And usually maybe some type of meal, sitting down, having a conversation with each other. That's what I'm picking up. This is why these two figures are holding the cups with one another. It's not about love. It's about forming a union, a partnership, and forming an understanding of who each other are. Which means whoever's disrespecting your space or coming up into your territory and not respecting you, it needs to be brought to your attention. But the problem is, you're fiery. You're ready to attack because you don't like when things come out. You don't like when people behave in a certain manner that is very disrespectful, because it's just disrespectful. They don't hold you within any type of regard or revere you or any type of esteem, and they don't value you. It shows that they unvalue, they depreciate you, they don't appreciate you at all, or the things or your space. So this is where you are ready to pop the fuck off. So now we get the Page of Wands, and this is the least amount of energy that needs to be present within this situation, that needs to get out of this situation. And it shows that, like, right now, it's like your space is being invaded, and because your space is being invaded all the time or being over-conquered, you are not able to do the things that you normally would. You're not able to really focus. You're not able to concentrate so you can keep your energy high and up. So whatever energy you do have, you're really defensive to keeping it and making sure it doesn't become compromised or unstable. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. Hey, Crystalline, I know. I said something in the beginning of this stream, but yeah, I've been gone for a while. Since August 11th, I've really been working on a project that has something to do with this channel, but I am just a one-man band. So from August 11th to the end of November, I was working on that, and then I just took a complete social media break, and now I feel rejuvenated. I have recovered, and I'm ready to get on with everything. So make sure, I think I left an update video somewhere on the channel, so make sure you go ahead and check it out. But appreciate you coming by and saying hi. So Page of Wands. So this is the least amount of energy, and the energy is not being able to manifest, not being able to focus, not being able to essentially take care of yourself within the space. Because right now, like I said, this is dealing with the home life, home space, and dealing with other people. You're not seeing eye to eye, you're not connecting with people, and you're just not able to manifest. you're not able to manifest. And you've been through this problem before, so you already know how to resolve this situation. You've been through this before, so go ahead, nip in the butt, take care of it. What is not going to change, or what do you need to accept? You need to accept that no matter how you handle it, everybody's going to be really defensive. Everybody's going to be protective over their ideas and their thoughts, because people are just narcissistic that way. It's what can I do for me first, and then everybody else second. So you need to accept that you're going to war. You're going to get into an argument, a heated debate that is going to be coming your way. Death card. What's up, death? So this is the things that you can change. Something fell. Anyway, the death card. So this is something that you can go ahead and change, and well, essentially you represent new chapters, new beginnings, rebirth, and changing things up. Right now it shows like the thing that you can change, it feels like nobody is willing to change. This is why you gotta accept that you're always going to be in some type of contentious state, combating, defending your ideas, getting in an argument. Communication wise are not going to go really, it's not going to go well, because everybody feel really strongly attached to their own belief, what they're own doing, to their convictions, and this is going to lead to nothing changing at all. Things are not going to change. Things are going to still stay the same, or things are not going to change peacefully, or they're going to get a little bit more sour before they get bad. Damn Capricorn, I'm sorry. Whatever's going on within your household, you're still going to be going through this. You're actually going to go through this for the whole entire month of February. There's no getting around it. Things are not in your favor, but this is not going to affect you in your other areas of life, because you're not going to allow it to affect you. But whatever's going on inside your household, whoever you're battling or not seeing eye with, just know whoever this is, I feel like they got a strong personality as well, and this is why they're overstepping their boundaries with you, Capricorn. So whoever this is, they're not gonna let up easily either. Awesome, because I'm doing Pisces next. I said I was going to end with Pisces, and I'm going to come back for the rest of the zodiac. So make sure after this reading, I'm doing Pisces, so make sure you stick around for that one. Page of Wands. So with this Page of Wands, it just shows that somebody's having difficulties trying to get the idea started. It shows that that's what the card means, but what I'm really seeing right now is space. You're just not comfortable within your own space. You're not able to get your energy level up and high within your own space, and that's affecting your overall performance. And this is why you're not up. This is why you're unhappy right now within your living space. And then the Wheel of Fortune comes up reverse. When he comes up reverse, that means things are not in your favor. The odds are against you. But since it is the Wheel of Fortune, you just got to go through this little period of uncomfortability, this little period of chaos and pandemonium. You know what I'm trying to say. A little bit of turmoil is not going to hurt you. You just got to get through this little hardship, this little what's the word? Not hardship, this overwhelming, overbearing situation, event within your household, and this is going to take place for at least another month. It's going through a cycle, and I feel like this comes in waves, highs and lows, but it is going to pan out overall at the end of the day. But this is what's going on for you within your household. You had 1, 2, 3 major arcanas come up. We had no earth cards, so this is like really does, I feel like this really does it's really based off like your space, your value, your spirituality is being invaded. You're not being respected. This doesn't really have nothing to do with physical stuff. It's more so about morals and principles that is not being abided by. So Capricorn, this has been your 2019 tarot card reading. I hope y'all can get this resolved. And see, I was just talking about I didn't see no earth cards, so it have nothing to do with materialistic things. Whatever's going on in your space, it's affecting you and it's draining you of your time. And your time is your most valuable resource. This is why this Six of Pentacles showed up reverse. It shows that you're over splurging or spending, or you're in excess of some type of resource. The resource I'm picking up is your time. That's you value your time the most. This has nothing to be that's what's being affected. You're not able to create and become creative within the space you are in because somebody's overstepping their boundaries for you, and that's not going to change. So that's why I say it's going to be like this for all February. The Death card came up reversed. This is not changing no time soon. It's going to stay just the way it's going to be. So anyway, Capricorn, sorry about that. I hope you can deal with this. Just know that whoever you're dealing with, you're not seeing eye to eye with. This is in your home life. This is where you got the most friction at right now. And you need to somehow find some type of compromise before all this unfolds. Nip it in the butt. Or is this going to get worse? Or is this going to stay the same? Well, anyway, let me see one more thing. So what is coming towards them towards the end of February? What about going into March? Damn. Alright. I feel like this whole household thing, this is a very constant thing. You just got the Four of Wands reversed and the World card reversed. This is showing that right now that this comes in cycles. This is always repeating itself and it's never in favor. It's like y'all always at war. There's no peace. Like you're always going at each other. This is a power struggle, a struggle for dominance, a struggle for somebody to be in charge or the leader, the big alpha dog. So nobody doesn't want to give it up. This Four of Wands, that's what I'm getting from this Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is usually a happy ceremonial card. It represents something, you're declaring something, announcements are coming your way, you're making some type of announcement or some type of message is coming your way. Something good is usually coming your way, but this shows like a really bad, it's not necessarily bad, it's how the other cards are influencing it. But this is showing me that right now, when it comes to the space that you're in, this person who's affecting you or what is going on in your household is not letting up. And I feel like this is a constant cycle until you address what is really going on at the root problem of it. It's going to continue. It is going to continue. What is the root problem causing all of this? But that is the one thing we did not ask throughout this reading. Mixed emotions. Okay. Emotions and what... This is why this affirmation quote card came out. Victory breeds hatred, the defeated sleeps in misery. One who has calmed down sleeps in comfort, having given up victory. You need to calm down your motherfucking emotions, guys. Whoever it is, everybody in that household needs to go ahead and get a cleansing. If that's not reasonable, at least y'all need a mediator. Y'all need somebody to come in there. Y'all need to do some feng shui. Y'all need to cleanse that house, get that energy, shift that energy inside the house. It's like everybody is always up in their emotions. They're allowing their emotions to control them and rule them and allow them to handle and proceed over how they conduct themselves, which is causing friction with everybody else. It's causing friction. Get a control over your emotions. Stop letting your emotions take control over you. But unfortunately, in order to do this, this is going to take some major time. And this is going to take a lot of different things to interact and intervene on your behalf. When I meant different things, y'all going to have to try different stuff. Or you're going to have to use multiple tools and resources and tactics in order to calm the household, such as meditation, communication, getting into some type of hobby, learning how to actually start respecting one another. These are key things that y'all can do, but it needs to be done. Y'all need to get your energies back in order. Your energies are out of whack because y'all letting your emotions take over you. Yeah, y'all need some type of regulation. Y'all need somebody to come and mediate on your behalf for one another, and then y'all need to establish some ground rules, some boundaries inside the household in order for everybody to start seeing eye to eye, or this is always going to continue repeating one another. This is why the death card showed up reversed, because nothing's ever going to change until somebody actually wants to change the whole entire situation. And this is why you're in a defensive combative state right now. This is why the Knight of Wands is showing up for you. But it's like you're always digressing within your house. You're going from performing at this level outside the house, but when you come back home, you're underperforming, and you do not like that. Well, I hope that's been very beneficial for you, Capricorn. I'm on my ready to go ahead and do Pisces, and that's that. Guys, I got a website now. It's called I'm going to leave the link link below. It's called myguystyle.com. By the time a lot of y'all start watching this video, the store should be moved over from this address of it's at store.myguystyle.com, but it will be changed over to myguystyle.com here soon. I was experimenting with the addresses at one point, but at the end of the day, I have concluded and decided it's going to be just My Guy Style. I was going to keep it split up to keep my store separate from my main website, my service site, but it is all one now. I figured it out. Anyway, I am out of here. Thank you for stopping by, and let me go ahead and get on with this Pisces reading. See ya.